She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a tutorial video on how to customize your iOS 14 phone. Before we start this video, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. To start out, you're gonna need to search up some images, and so I went on Pinterest and I just searched up aesthetic wallpaper, and also I had a theme in mind of brown and neutral themed and beige, so that's the color palette that I'm going for. This part is where you can just choose any wallpaper that you want, but the only thing is make sure the images are not too small because then it tends to be very pixelated. Once you have most of your images, you are just going to go on Canva or any photo editing app that you want to use. I'm just using Canva because that's just the most easiest one for me. And I am just uploading all my photos from my camera roll to Canva. For the images that you want to use for the widgets, I recommend making them into squares since that's the same dimension as the widgets, and that's why I chose that for most of my photos. And I also made a rectangular one for the iPhone background wallpaper. And after you've gathered all your photos, you are going to save it to your camera roll from Canva. I did it that way because I had Canva open on my computer and I saved everything from my computer to Canva so then I can download it to my phone. Of course, you can also skip that part if you are just finding images from your phone. With the photos from your camera roll, you can choose to edit it even further. So that's what I did, and I went on this app called Foodie, and that is where I went to edit all my photos to make it have the same color-ish kind of so that it blends in better. Now I'm going into Widgetsmith and I am just uploading my photos to change them into widgets. And for that part, you are just going to tap the widget, any size widget that you want, and just import the photos there. You can also rename it on the top as well so that it's easier to find when you are searching for the widgets. All of the square images that I chose, I changed them into these small square widgets. I didn't use any of the large widgets because I felt like they're just too big. And the only rectangular widget that I used for is the front. Well, you'll see later, there's some front ones that I stacked, and those are going to be for calendar and the weather app. Halfway through the video, I realized that I forgot to make the lock screen wallpaper, so I am going back to Canva and I am making a lock screen collage. And this is just I would want to say like a mood board, a fall themed mood board. So that's what I made. And of course I saved it to camera, and I am just setting that as the lock screen for my phone after editing it and stuff. To edit all my photos, I basically reduced the lighting of my wallpaper and I added some dust to make it seem more vintage, and I also made it more faded so that it's not so sharp. To add Widgetsmith to your page, there's a plus button on the top left corner, and you're just going to tap that and you just add whatever size you want. I went with a small, and I also did a medium, but I never really went for a large one because I felt like it's just too big. To add photo to your Widgetsmith, you are just going to tap and hold the Widgetsmith and press on Edit Widgetsmith, and from there you can choose any photos that you saved onto the Widgetsmith app, and that way you can change photos for all the Widgetsmiths that you put on your page. I'm gonna stop talking for a bit so that you can watch me do the layout, but if you don't want to watch this part, you can just skip to this time. I'm gonna put that on the screen somewhere. Now I'm going to show you how to do the shortcuts for the apps. I am going into shortcut and there's a plus button on the top. You want to press add action and then the scripting button, and from there you can search up any apps that you want for the shortcut and press on the three dotted button and rename your shortcut. You are also going to press add to home screen. And after that, there's this icon thing where you can choose your photo and you can just upload your photo there. Make sure to rename your shortcut the second time, as that is going to be shown on the bottom of the icon when they make the new icon. And you are just going to repeat this for all the apps that you want to use. And here is me just customizing my phone for about an hour or up to maybe 3 hours. This is how the end result turned out, and I liked it a lot. But the only downside is I don't like how the shortcut makes you go into shortcut first and then to the actual app, but overall I like it a lot. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to see future videos like this. I'll see you next time. Bye.